Hello everyone, and welcome to Forgotten Attic, your dedicated lecture space for all things sleep. I'm so glad you could join me tonight. In this quiet corner of the internet, we're going to embark on a journey together, a journey into the fascinating and often mysterious world of sleep. For many of us, sleep is just something that happens at the end of the day. We close our eyes, and a few hours later, the alarm clock is rudely waking us up. But what if I told you that sleep is one of the most powerful tools we have for improving our physical health, our mental clarity, and our overall well-being? Tonight, we're not just going to talk about sleep. We're going to learn how to understand it, how to respect it, and most importantly, how to improve it. We'll start by pulling back the curtain on what actually happens in our brains and bodies when we drift off. Have you ever heard of sleep cycles? Or REM sleep versus deep sleep? It might sound like complex science, but I promise to break it down in a way that's easy to grasp. Understanding these stages is the first step to unlocking better rest. Think of it like this. Your body is a high-performance machine, and sleep is its nightly maintenance and repair session. During the day, you're running, thinking, feeling, and using up energy. At night, a highly organized crew gets to work. Some are repairing muscle tissue. Others are consolidating memories, filing away important information from your day, and clearing out the mental clutter. Another team is busy regulating your hormones, balancing everything from appetite to stress. When we cut sleep short, we're essentially telling that maintenance crew to pack up and leave before the job is done. Over time, this can lead to some serious issues. We'll explore the two main players in our sleep system, the circadian rhythm and sleep pressure. Your circadian rhythm is like your body's internal 24-hour clock. It's what makes you feel alert during the day and sleepy at night. It's incredibly sensitive to light, which is a key reason why scrolling on your phone late at night can be so disruptive. Then there's sleep pressure, which is a chemical called adenosine that builds up in your brain the longer you're awake. The more adenosine, the sleepier you feel. That's why pulling an all-nighter is so tough. You're fighting against a massive buildup of this sleep-inducing chemical. Coffee, by the way, works by temporarily blocking adenosine receptors, which is why it makes you feel more awake. But knowing the science is only half the battle. We also need to talk about the practical side of things. We'll dive deep into the concept of sleep hygiene. This isn't about how clean your sheets are, although that helps. It's about the habits and routines you create around bedtime that signal to your body that it's time to wind down. We'll discuss the power of consistency, going to bed and waking up around the same time every day, even on weekends. This simple act can work wonders for stabilizing your internal clock. We'll also look at creating the perfect sleep sanctuary. Your bedroom should be a haven for rest, not a multi-purpose entertainment zone. We'll talk about the 3 pillars of a great sleep environment. Keeping it cool, dark, and quiet. Even small changes, like using blackout curtains or a white noise machine, can make a significant difference in the quality of your sleep. We'll also cover the impact of your mattress and pillows, because comfort is non-negotiable when it comes to restorative rest. Of course, we can't talk about sleep without addressing the things that get in its way. Stress and anxiety are 2 of the biggest sleep thieves. When your mind is racing with worries, it's nearly impossible for your body to relax. We'll explore some simple, yet effective, relaxation techniques you can try before bed. Things like gentle stretching, deep breathing exercises, or journaling can help you offload the day's stress and prepare your mind for sleep. It's about creating a buffer zone between your busy day and your peaceful night. Another common culprit is our diet. What you eat and drink, and when you do it, can have a huge impact on your sleep. We'll talk about the effects of caffeine and alcohol. While a glass of wine might make you feel drowsy initially, it actually disrupts your sleep later in the night, particularly a REM sleep. We'll also discuss which foods can promote sleep and which ones to avoid close to bedtime. A heavy, spicy meal right before you lie down is often a recipe for discomfort and poor sleep. Let's move on to the benefits of getting enough sleep, because this is where the motivation really kicks in. When you're well rested, your cognitive function improves dramatically. your focus is sharper, your problem-solving skills are enhanced, and your creativity gets a boost. Memory consolidation, which happens during deep sleep, is crucial for learning. So if you're a student pulling an all-nighter to cram for an exam, you're actually working against your brain's natural learning process. A good night's sleep would be far more beneficial. Physically, the benefits are just as impressive. Quality sleep strengthens your immune system, making you less likely to get sick. It helps regulate your metabolism and appetite-controlling hormones, which can aid in weight management. It also reduces inflammation in the body and lowers your risk for several chronic conditions. It's not an exaggeration to say that sleep is a cornerstone of a long and healthy life. Emotionally, sleep is a game changer. Have you ever noticed how irritable and short-tempered you are after a bad night's sleep? That's because the emotional centers of your brain, like the amygdala, become hyper-reactive when you're sleep-deprived. Getting enough rest helps you maintain emotional balance, resilience, and a more positive outlook on life. If you are struggling with your mental health, please know that help is available. Talking to a professional can provide you with the support and tools you need to navigate difficult times. You are not alone. Now let's address some common myths. The first is the idea that you can catch up on sleep over the weekend. While sleeping in on Saturday can help a little, it doesn't fully erase the debt you've accumulated during the week. It's like having a small snack after days of fasting. It helps, but it doesn't restore you completely. Consistency is always the better strategy. Another myth is that older people need less sleep. While their sleep patterns may change, becoming lighter and more fragmented, their need for sleep, around 7 to 8 hours, remains the same. The belief that they need less often masks underlying sleep problems that could be treated. And what about napping? Naps can be a fantastic tool if done right. A short nap of about 20 to 30 minutes can boost alertness and performance without leaving you groggy or interfering with your nighttime sleep. The key is to keep it short and avoid napping too late in the afternoon. So where do you start? I want you to leave this lecture with a simple, actionable plan. For the next week, I challenge you to focus on just 1 or 2 things. Maybe it's setting a consistent bedtime, or perhaps it's creating a no screens in bed rule. Start small. The goal isn't perfection overnight, it's about building sustainable habits over time. Track how you feel. Keep a simple sleep diary. Note down when you went to bed, when you woke up, and how you felt during the day. This data will be your personal guide to understanding what works for you. Remember, improving your sleep is an act of self-care. It's a commitment to your health and happiness. In this fast-paced world that glorifies busyness and pushes us to do more, choosing to prioritize sleep is a radical act. It's about recognizing that rest isn't lazy. It's essential. It is the foundation upon which a productive, a healthy, and joyful life is built. Thank you so much for joining me here in the Forgotten Addict tonight. I hope this has been enlightening and has inspired you to look at your own sleep habits in a new light. Let's continue this journey together. If you found this helpful, please consider liking this video and subscribing to the channel for more deep dives into the world of sleep. Sweet dreams.